Ethan's talking about Trisha's new reality show? You know what that means. It's time for another Frenemies rant. Alright, everybody, I'm traveling at the moment while doing this intro. It's so quiet here, I feel like I have to be extra quiet. But I had to get this video out ASAP. Okay, so a couple of days ago, I was watching, that British guy that likes to have a panel of guests argue with each other. And look what I saw off to the side. Oh yes, the H3 podcast had just ended and Trisha was a topic of discussion. So to all my beautiful gems, let's go through my initial thoughts the night the video dropped. Let's go.
All right, let's get on to the Trisha Paytas thing because it's so much fun. You guys are gonna love it. So I've been sounding the alarm. First of all, listen, I have a chip on my shoulder. All these snarkers are big old Trisha stans. On TikTok, it's populated with these Trisha stans. They love her. They love Moses. Moses, by the way, who served in a combat role flying a helicopter. Okay, and Trisha, who's been literally paid by the state of Israel at travel_Israel. She tagged them and flew the biggest Israeli flag I've ever seen from her house, okay?
Okay, but when did she do that? Time and dates matter, people.
She loves Israel.
No question. No one will argue that point.
She loves Israel more than goddamn Herzl or whoever the guy who founded it is. She makes him look like an anti-Zionist by comparison.
Theodore Herzl.
Yeah, Theodore Herzl. That guy's a nobody compared to Trisha's. So, and I've been saying, guys, she's been trying to become big in Israel. You guys have heard me say that, right? Because I knew this was I knew that this was a thing, and they filmed this a few years ago.
Yep, that was when I was on top of everything. I did a video that mentioned the reality show in around April 2023. Here's a clip. Oh yeah. I forgot to tell you guys. Moses is also shooting an Israeli reality show about his life in America. I couldn't wait for the episodes to be released. Y'all, I was contemplating downloading Duolingo so that I could learn Hebrew before the first episode aired.
And I told them not to do it because I was like, because every time she talked about Israel, she ended up saying something really dumb, and I corrected her. Even before October 7th, your boy here was always correcting her and telling her what's actually going on there and curbing her, her like ultra Israeli nationalistic tendencies.
So true. Roll the clip.
Hey, I'm like promoting this like culture.
Yeah, but you're kind of like, this is kind of like cultural appropriation, isn't it?
Appreciation.
Right. Okay. That's the.
I think it is. So many Israelis will like be like, thank you so much for like, speaking Hebrew. Like a lot of people like say thank you for it. And I mean, there's some that hate it, but.
There are some that hate it. Would you get hate comments?
Yeah. I mean, there's certain people that are like.
What do they say?
I mean, that's more just like people who say free Palestine. They get pissed off, but I don't know.
Oh, it's not the Jews that get angry.
No, it's the American Jews that get angry, which aren't real Jews. You're like.
What?
It's like.
Right? I'm like, don't do it. You're not. It's just not optically. And you're probably going to say something horrible and up. And so anyway, they did it. They went there. They filmed the fucking thing. And I think a lot of us just forgot it happened because it's been years now.
Not me, said the cat.
But now that October 7th happened and Trisha didn't speak out for a long time, Moses either. But now all of a sudden they're like, I donated $1,000 and I've been wrong. I condemn it.
Everyone, these two have been giving retractions, aka tractions, if you know, you know, for a long time. Here's them years ago, okay, before October 7th. This was them back in 2020.
I'll let you guys know that even though we're Israeli, we do also support and love Palestine.
Like what she had to do was so little. I have done so much. I have said so much, right? She makes like a small donation, and this was recently. It's like I respect the Palestinians and I'm against genocide. And everyone's like, she is such a queen. She is so changed. She is. And even people are even her stands even defend Moses, which is nuts.
Or on brand.
Because again, this guy actually was in a combat role. And again, I don't blame people for being drafted into the military. It's not even their choice. But I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy, right? Of these sick, snarking weirdos. So let's take a look. It begins tomorrow. Now, there is a funny little detail here, a wrinkle in it. Now, the Israelis are mad at her.
LOL.
So she went here. She filmed this whole show. She's probably one of the main characters, her and Moses. And now she's told them, you have to blur my face.
There's no way. There is no way Trisha got them to blur her face. No way.
What happened? I thought she was like Johnny Israel.
No, she was until she realized it wasn't cool anymore, or that she would get in trouble if she didn't. So she's ruined this whole show. They went to Israel. They begged these people. They hounded these people, producers, agents, whatever, to get on this reality show.
We called it, and I didn't even know the details. I've been said Moses wanted to be a star. This man flew to Israel to beg for a part on the reality show? What? From what I saw, was filmed in the States. But that's how desperate Moses was for this part. I bet you he went over there and showed them his acting reel.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of mind.
And that was it. He had no speaking roles.
They finally complied, and now they're telling them they have to blur her face.
That's mafia type stuff right there. Okay, she asked. I want to know, did they comply? I gotta know.
But here's the best part.
There's more.
Trisha and Moses are both on the show. They agreed to blur her face. Her voice will still be in it. But Moses' face will not be blurred.
Huh.
What? I just called it in this video already. It's because Moses always wanted to be a star. Okay, I don't know much about anything that's going on with them right now, but if she's blurred and he's not, that means Trisha changed her mind and didn't want to be a part of the project anymore. She was the initiator and not Moses. But you know what? It could be another thing. I have another idea, but let's just see where this goes.
Well, why?
Why is that? Yeah.
Okay.
Probably because Moses wants the clout.
Me and you, Ethan, we right here. Ethan and I are right here. We've been saying it on this channel for years now. The world's a stage for Moses. Like Christian Bale losing all that weight for that one movie, Moses is all about the art. But Jam, you say, a reality show is not a real acting gig. Didn't you just hear me say, for Moses, the world's a stage? Moses is like, I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. I used that clip from Sunset Boulevard for a reason in my video about Trisha and Reddit. And if you haven't, you've got to go back and watch my video about Trisha and Reddit because there was more stuff in there. Remember, that same time they were filming the reality show for Israel, Trisha had another film crew following her around for a separate documentary.
I guess.
I mean, he's always been a clout demon of the highest order.
So what is the point of the blurring? Because everyone
know
knows
it's her.
Yeah. I think it's
and
just
Moses is in it, and that's her husband. So
And it's her voice.
and it's her voice.
I think it's just a giant virtue signal. That's it. But it doesn't work if Moses' face is in it.
Yeah.
Let's think, everyone. Why would she do that? It's absurd behavior to blur your face but leave your husband's face. Or is this just the ultimate Trisha troll? Oh, yo, we have to watch this TV show.
It's just kind of like a weird half measure.
It's
I
a
mean,
half measure.
Remove me from the show entirely.
Edit me out.
Edit me out. Or whatever.
Yeah, because you can still hear her voice.
What if somebody dubs her voice?
I don't think they're going to do that.
That'd be great.
I am fascinated by how this is going to play out.
This is awesome.
But apparently it comes out tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Okay, you guys, let me know. Let me know if you want me to watch it, all right? Let me know if you all want to watch it. We can watch it. But I think it's going to be in Hebrew. That's the only thing. You guys, I think I have this all figured out. Okay, but wait. Before I tell you what I think is really going on, let's just watch the rest of this to see if there's any more information. But just so you know, the reason why I think I know what's going on connects with a part 2 to the Trisha Reddit video that I was going to do, but I didn't end up doing. But we'll discuss this later. Let's just see what happens next.
So it says Trisha and Moses will be featured in an Israeli reality show that begins airing tomorrow. Trisha's face will be blurred at her request. Now, I think part of the reason why she's like started being so vocally like pro-Palestine, other than it being like good for her career, is she knew this was coming and she's been terrified.
Bingo! But you know what? Trisha's been known to make lemonade out of lemons. I mean, Trisha's in the middle of a controversy. How will she get out of this one? Oh, please. She's so used to this. This is light work for Trisha.
Like October 7th happened and she saw the writing on the wall and she's like, fuck, this show is coming out. After I went to Israel and worked for the government, took money from the government and begged them to put me in a reality show. And now she's telling them, you got to blur my face. I'm sorry, but just like, that's funny, guys. Come on. You got to admit that that's funny. Right? Hey, why don't you just call me a wall kisser and get it over with? Let's take a look. We have some frames, some still frames of what it's going to look like. So here they are celebrating on a boat, living it up in Israel, flying the Israeli flags. Yeah, I can't tell, man. I don't know who that is.
Well, that one actually is pretty blurry, but there's other ones where it's like,
Well, I mean, yeah, the silhouette is. Yeah, here's Moses even look? She's wearing a frickin' Star David skirt.
Shout out!
It's not even like the foot. That's what's so funny because it's not even like just
Dude,
like
she has merch.
She's like
She got Israel
fully
merch.
she's fully decked out. She is all in on Israel, right? And I know you always hear this thing like, oh, it didn't start on October 7th. It's like, okay, so she was pro-genocide before October 7th. I don't know how they rationalize it. I'm evil. She's good.
If you are a Trisha fan, this is par for the course. And if you love Trisha just because you hate Ethan, you'll just ignore Trisha's antics.
Did she ever get so? I don't follow everything. Did she get shit for supporting Israel before?
I'm not.
Or she
not heavily.
doesn't seem not like
Well,
you
every time
guys.
she said something really dumb, I would save her.
Yeah.
Literally. Like how many times did I save her?
Yeah, but it just became a bit for the show. She'd purposely say outrageous things, and you'd point it out, and then she'd play dumb, and then say that Moses says she's not doing anything wrong. And when you insist that she is wrong, she would eventually apologize and say it was due to her ignorance. Rinse and repeat.
But her defense was always like, oh, I don't know. I'm just an idiot. I don't know anything. But she knows. I mean, listen, we've had enough conversations about it. She knows. And I told her not to do it too. And I mean, she she came to my Passover dinner. Don't ever forget. With dressed as an IDF. And it made all of us uncomfortable, okay? All of us.
I need October 7th to call up her behavior. I spotted it from time.
Look at this. It says convert now.
God.
By the way, that's against.
yeah, no proselytizing. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
just to show how in the Jewish.
Please, please, please understand that is how trolling works. Please understand what I mean when I say that Trisha is way too smart to play dumb. She studies people, places, and things. Remember in a video where I said Trisha studied Ethan's mom enough to know that she's sensitive about her cooking? And what did Trisha attack Donna about? Yep, her cooking. She knows that their religion doesn't
Proselytize.
and so she
Proselytize.
Get it? Get the joke? Want another example? I think I showed it in the video. I don't know if I explained it, but I know I showed it. Watch this clip right here.
Why are you fetishizing the army?
Because now this is my new culture.
Okay.
All those converting to Judaism, and of course just my Christians who get down with the Old Testament, Genesis all the way. So today is Rosh Hashanah,
What?
and guess what? It's a
Why
great time-
Genesis all the way?
Because Genesis is the reason Rosh Hashanah on the sixth day.
So you renouncing the New Testament?
What?
She knows.
You renouncing the New
No,
Testament?
but I also believe in the Old Testament as a Christian. I also believe in Genesis.
Because you know believing the New Testament is like sacrilege to Judaism.
She knows.
That's all a lie.
Right, but Judas?
She knows.
Jewish people don't believe in hell. So what's it matter if I believe in the New Testament?
You see what she did? She's purposely mixing her Catholic beliefs with Judaism to rile people up. If you didn't know that, you don't realize that, you're just watching it saying, oh, look, Trisha's just being informative about the Jewish religion. Don't worry, that wasn't meant to offend you. But the people it was meant to offend, she offended them. It worked. It went over your head, but it hit the person behind you. You get it?
Judaism, she is. Not only can you not proselytize, but when someone requests to convert,
it's kind of aggressive.
It's
convert now.
Yeah,
that's the
but
joke.
When someone tries to convert to Judaism, the rabbi has to reject them like 5 times to say, no, it's not right for you.
She knows
before they accept them
to like prove their dedication.
Yes,
she knows.
Exactly. Yeah. Convert now, because we in the new year, y'all.
This is crazy.
We're leaving Jesus behind in 2019.
Like, again, you never caught me doing all this. When I was in Israel, I talked about how much I hated it. And then I took my wife, an Israeli citizen, out.
Yeah.
Started a family here. I am your anti-Zionist hero.
That's why I believe back when Ethan was talking about going back to Israel to do a video last year. And because he hasn't been there in so long, I believe if he did at that time go back to do a video about what was going on in Israel at that time, he would have reported the truth of what he saw. There's no way I thought that Ethan would go back to Israel, film, and then release a video with rose-colored glasses. It was not going to happen. When Ethan is confronted by the truth, he doesn't hide it. He puts a spotlight on it. Anyway, he didn't even end up doing it.
I have done more for the anti-Zionist movement than any of these people ever could dream of. I took an Israeli and started a family out.
Remember, I started around the time of this photo, and there was nothing you guys ever posted that ever made me nervous. When this was posted, I'm like, God, please don't let anyone back home see this photo of Trisha and be like, don't you work with her?
You can't explain this shit to her.
Yeah, I'm like, how do I explain it? I'm like, she doesn't know. She likes the Zohan. I don't even know how.
She loves Zohan. She owns every Adam Sandler.
It really just was about...
Listen, it wasn't just you. It made all of us uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, I know, yeah.
Trisha is playing a character, but says she's playing herself. I see her. So I'm not confused like the rest of them H3 people over there.
I mean, I remember you saying stuff to her on and off camera.
Even on the show, we were like, why?
True, but Ethan, this is where you messed up. You see, you guys dressing up in religious garb. But again, this is what was going on. Trisha would always talk saying that she was going to convert to Judaism. And it's my belief by this point, she was actually able to convince Ethan that she was really converting to Judaism. And Ethan, this is your fault. You prematurely let her in on the joke. And now, all these years later, we have this. Ethan, you should have kept up with how you treated her at the beginning when she was doing this foolishness. You should have kept up like you did in the beginning and just not even seen it for her. But you indulged her, and now here we are.
But so anyway, this is all after all of this, and she's showing up in that baby blue Star David skirt, baby, flying flags, full pride. Let's go right now.
Trisha does her own thing, and she fills people into her life as props. Look at this. She had this whole entire sweater for how long? Passing it along between 2 boyfriends? It could have been any Jewish man beside her. It was going to be anybody. And in the end, Moses was the one who ended up taking his rightful spot.
I still think she's hoping she saw Adam Sandler, like when she went to Israel. Like, where's Adam? Why is he not here?
Maybe this is all for Adam Sandler.
No, like the Zohan's a real thing. And
well, then she would say, where's Zohan?
Right.
Not Adam.
Or where's Zohan Adam Sandler?
Okay, all right. First, I'm annoyed by this line of conversation. Like, why are we still pretending that she's dumb? But you know what? I agree with what Zach is saying. Trisha's going to totally do lame jokes like, where's Adam Sandler on the show? See, and the thing about playing dumb is you don't have any range. Want to make a bet she's going to do the same Palestinian bit, and I'm saying that in quotation marks, from years ago?
So offended by that. I don't know why.
It's such a good video.
Anyways, we're for Israel, not Palestine.
No, why are you saying that?
Oh. What do you mean we're not for Israel?
We're for people.
Okay, we're for all people, but
For
Israel all the
people.
way.
Want to make a bet she's going to do the same Old Testament jokes?
Eat lots of seeds, and the seeds will be in you. We need to make more juice, and I got mine from Israel.
I'm telling you, she's going to do a joke on the show that she's used before. She's going to do a joke on the show that she's used before, has been corrected on, but still is going to reuse it, repurpose it for her new audience. Trust and believe, that's what she's going to do. And again, that's the thing about playing dumb. You only go so far. Remember, there used to be these TV shows and they would have characters that started off smart, but then turned dumb for no reason. And then after, that's when you realize the writers didn't know what to do next. The only thing that's coming to mind is different people, but like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Remember Carlton's character? He was supposed to be a smart dude. And then by the end of the show, he was a straight up goof. That's when you know writers are running out of ideas. That's Trisha. She's running this Jewish joke that she's been doing. I don't know anything Jewish, but I know everything Jewish. She's run it into the ground. So now that she's doing this show, she's going to have to reuse all of her same flop jokes. But wait. What if they're... I hope they aren't blurring her scenes. What if they're blurring her scenes because there are scenes that they can't crop her out of? But then the other scenes that she has by herself and Moses, what if they cut them all out the show? What if they do? Oh, she might not even be in the show. Only the blurs recede. Maybe they're just the limited. See, she's on a boat with a bunch of people. They have to blur her out because they can't crop. Oh no. What if she's not on the show anymore?
Same person.
Well, does she think Zohan's real or not?
Zohan's real.
Is he
Zach,
real
I
or
got
not?
you, Zach.
is
I
real.
got you. I know what Zach's saying.
I know what he's trying to say, but he's not making any sense. Is Zohan
makes
real
sense.
or is he Adam Sandler? You can't
To
have it
Trisha,
both
well,
ways.
with Trisha, the line's blurred.
I think he's real.
I think Zohan's real.
He's like Santa Claus to Trisha.
So here's some other stills. That's so fun. Oh, they really didn't even really blur her. That's really not even really blurred, is it?
That's from 2022.
Yeah, this is an older post. It's not blurred.
Oh, this is... I don't know who's Lee Alone. I guess
She's
Lee
on the show.
Okay, so she's someone else who's on the show.
She posted this at the time.
This is
on her
April
social,
2023.
like, during the filming. Gotcha.
You guys gotta love it, right? I mean, it's funny.
I'm tuning in.
Yeah, it's you know what I mean. I'm glued, baby.
Fuck yeah.
Are you gonna watch?
I got to. I mean, at least I'll definitely see the highlights. I'm not sure how to even watch it. I don't know.
Well, I am curious to see how this plays out because I wonder if they will try and minimize her screen time
based on
it's
what,
obviously.
Oh,
still,
here's
like,
a video
weird that somebody.
What are they even doing, man? Look how proud they are. See, this is from 135 weeks ago. How long ago is that? That's like
It's April 27th.
Is that pre or at post October?
Pre,
7th?
April 27th.
So see her.
Yeah, to be
she
clear,
already
it
even
seems like all of this was filmed pre-October 7th.
But I'm saying just to remove her deniability. This comment, free Palestine, et cetera, is pre-October 7th.
Right, yeah. Yeah, because
she's seen it. She only decided to start listening to it once she realized that it was unpopular.
Right.
It was always unpopular. She knows. She's been copying pleas for a long time. Remember, this was back in 2020.
We talked about the Middle East before, Israel, Palestine, all those things. And I got so many messages from people about it. Basically, I don't have sides and I don't take sides. And I think both sides are in a very awful situation. And both of them are victims to some degree. And part of why I'm not there is because I personally don't see a solution. I don't want to be part of that system. Don't want to be part of the fight. I'm just moving to a country where here in America, an Israeli and a Palestinian get along. Where, I go to a shop, somebody's like, "Oh, where are you from?" Because they look familiar, you know, like from Israel. He's from Palestine, and like, great, like here we get along, you know, without the politics, the politicians. They come between us. I don't see any separation between people. I don't see any, like, that's politics, and that's the work of politicians. And they separate us, they divide us, they come between us, they cause us to fight and go against each other. Sorry to any Muslim out there that felt.
Well, you didn't do anything to who thought that?
I'll show you my messages later.
She knows. She doesn't care. It's part of the bit.
Unlike me, who has been saying the same thing for 15 years on record. Do you know? Okay, I'm not going to read that. I'm not getting involved in that. But anyway, look how much fun they're having, though. They're having so much fun, man.
One of my favorite activities, dancing with flags of my nation.
Dancing with what?
Flags? I just bust out an American flag and I just dance.
I've never danced with a flag.
Just, you know.
I'll say that. I'm going to defend myself. I've
I've
never had sex with a teenager.
Okay, great.
And I have never danced with a flag.
That's a brave take.
That's just the truth.
Yeah.
It's just the truth. How fucking funny is this shit, man?
Dude, I watch a lot of reality TV. Like, I've never seen a show where a character's blurred out. And second, is it even worth it? Like, everyone knows it's you. It's your fucking voice.
It's just she's
Be proud.
She's trying to get it out. She just needs.
Yeah, but
because it will work. This is gonna work for the snarkers. They'll go. She told them to blur her face. She obviously
changed.
She changed her mind. Yeah.
Yeah, they can see a change in mind if they want to, but all we see over here is an epic troll. Her blurring her face gets her more attention than anyone else on the show. I see you, Trisha. I see you.
Then you go, well, what about Moses?
Yeah, that's a good point. What about Moses?
Also, why were you there in the first place? I didn't know. Yes, you did. I told you about it 10, 20 billion times. All your comments were full of free Palestine. You didn't know?
Is she, like, in a weird way, kind of throwing Moses to the wolves?
Well, I don't know.
I'll give the producers a face, just not mine.
It's possible. I don't know what the decision-making looked like. It could be that they wanted to get the clout, but just do like a half measure. It could be that she wanted out and Moses is like, no, I'm staying. It could be that legally the producers were like, we need one of your faces in here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's all legal. Okay, remember when I said earlier that I kind of know what's going on here, but I want to see what more information they're going to give out? Remember in my Trisha and Reddit theory video, just to give you a quick rundown, you should still watch the video, but in that video, Trisha was saying that she got this guy. He approached her to say he wants to do a documentary on her.
There is a production company based out of Ohio, and they contacted me, Mike Klum specifically. He has a whole production company. Oh, what are your ideas? He first approached me, full transparency, I wanted to do like squash the beef type documentary, like confronting everyone I've had beef with. And I'm like, that's just not the position I'm in right now. That's not in my headspace. I just needed help. And I said, hey, I don't know where your documentary is going. I don't want to be involved in past drama. I have nothing interesting going on in my life. Now, the only thing I would like help with, investigative, if you will, is Reddit. So he just started deep diving into it back in, I guess this was like February. I'm saying March, but back in like February, and started doing like this deep dive into it and really went all in with it.
So basically, as she was filming this documentary, she was also doing the reality show. And now when I found out about it and I did my video, I saw another video that the director did of the documentary, and it was on Boogie. And I realized by watching the clips of the documentary on Boogie that this director was about to goof hard on Trisha.
But what after that 30 days? What if you hear, oh, Boogie died of a fucking heart attack, fat as shit, fat as ever? How's it gonna make you feel?
Well,
I mean, it's gonna be good for your documentary.
Yeah, the video would get a lot of views.
The video will get a lot of views.
Honestly,
right?
at that point, once the video's up,
he can die in a fire. I don't give a fuck.
The worse that your life gets, the better that the documentary.
I call you up one day and I'm like,
you are 100% exactly how I expected.
And is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's just what it was.
Right? What were you expecting? An asshole? Were you expecting like a nice guy?
A self-deprecating, somewhat covert narcissist, jolly.
Oh, let me say that for the haters, by the way. Let me say this.
I saw it a mile away. And so I did my video, not to warn Trisha, but to tell the director, if you think you can goof on Trisha and not have your whole company collapse in response, you got another thing coming. And by me tipping him off, I tipped off Trisha too. So either he realized he better not come up with that video, or Trisha went to him and said not to come up with that video. But here's the thing. Once you have a film crew that you didn't hire yourself, you sign off on it. They own the footage, right? And it's either you pay them for the footage. If not, they're going to sell it to the highest bidder. What I think Trisha would have done to the documentary guy, I think Trisha did to the reality TV show people. Because they own the footage. They can do whatever they want with it. Best believe Trisha went over there kicking and screaming. Best believe, my opinion, Trisha went over there talking about, I'm pregnant, or I'm about to be pregnant, or I just gave birth, or wait, I'm going to be pregnant again. Trisha probably went over there, talked about all her stress, whatever happens with some women who have babies. But let's say she has all this stress and making it into a legal matter, like, I am very upset, do not release this footage of me because I'm going to kick and scream and I will say anything under the sun that you did to me while filming this video. And if you release it with me in a bad light, you'll never hear the end of it from me. And just like I said, Moses has an acting reel, Trisha has an acting out reel.
I watched the show and you are fake after we have these conversations. I will go on YouTube and I will talk about you so much and say how an asshole you are. And if I've watched this back, just know that I have to avoid something on YouTube. Your Instagram will have to be shut down. Every boyfriend I've ever had has had to shut their Instagram down from the hate comments. Every single one of them.
You will be next. Trust and believe. There's no way Trisha got her face blurred out because they had a good heart. No way. And she probably could do it too because Israel is not seen in a good light right now. Anything she can say on top of it would not be good for the image of the people she worked with.
But it's fascinating.
It really is.
Yeah, that must have. Yeah. I don't know.
They said in a statement they're going to explain what happened tomorrow when they launch the show.
Interesting. In a way, the producers. The show will probably get more attention now.
This is great for the show.
Everybody's tuning into this shit.
Fuck yeah.
Nobody cared about this before.
Would I ever watch an Israeli reality show otherwise?
And that's why they hired her, right? That's why it's been so symbiotic.
Banger.
That's why they traveled to Israel and collaborated with these Israeli production so that they could promote this Israeli show, and it's working. Her job is working.
I guess that's true.
So she's still doing her work for the nation.
When they show why she decided not to be on the show, we'll go over the reason, okay? And let's see if I'm right. Hey, maybe it was for some other reason and there was no controversy involved and it was very professional and she just changed her mind and they agreed and it was all amicable, right?
Yeah, you're gonna.
Dude, I think of that story all the time. Like, was it Thanksgiving? You hear the doorbell ring, and you open it up, and she's in the IF or IDF.
Yeah, I didn't know
uniform,
Yeah.
like full head to toe. You're
Yes.
Yo, it's like this guy saw my video. Didn't I describe the exact same scenario in a previous video?
But with Trisha, you just never know what to expect. She loves dressing up, but obviously, there's got to be a limit, right? There has to be. But Moses, why did you let her do that? Just be like, no. What are you doing? Right?
No.
Moses doesn't care. If he cared, do you think he would have married Trisha? No.
He hadn't had his olive leaves that morning. Something. Grape leaves.
Taylor Lorenz is getting involved somehow. Or wait, this is unrelated. Oh, it's here under the. Oh, sorry, my bad. So I guess that's it. That's a separate piece. So I look forward to it. I congratulate her on land. I know this was a big dream of hers and Moses. So honestly, a big congratulations to both Moses and Trisha for landing this dream gig on this Israeli reality show. So congratulations. We all look forward to watching that. It's going to be so fun. Oh, there's another one. Wait, hold on. So here's a BTS photo from 135 weeks ago. Here they are. Thank you to the amazing group of people for being so open and welcoming of the Israeli culture. And so the thing is, she's also pissing off the Israelis now. They're like, oh, really? So you changed your mind after October 7th, scumbag?
I thought you were ride or die.
Get it from both sides.
Yeah, but she's going to get it from both sides.
What did I say in my video months and months ago? You guys notice how at one point it was cool for Trisha to tick off the Jewish community by pretending that she was going to convert, just taking all the stereotypes for her content. But today, pretending to be Jewish is not too hot right now, huh, Trisha? If only other people were able to put on and take off who they are when times are hard so easily. Must be nice.
I haven't had the chance to visit Israel yet. Wait, what? Where did you film this?
This is filmed in L.A. The show's called The Americans. It's about Israelis living in LA.
It's for Israeli TV.
Yes.
So they're flying They're flying Israeli flags in America?
Ethan, how did you not know this was going on? I was gone from YouTube for a year and came back and I was like, hey, whatever happened to the Trisha Israeli reality TV show?
This girl apparently hates me for being a Zionist, despite the fact that Trisha was literally paid by Israel to fly a giant Israeli flag from her house and so much more, right?
Really? Oh, Trisha. When was that? Last thing I remember about Trisha when I was doing videos on her, so I was more up to date with what she was up to, she was filming an Israeli TV show with Moses about Israeli couples living in LA or something like that. I don't even think that show came out because I don't remember hearing anything about it. And Ethan, you're just finding out about this now?
Maybe.
You gotta fly American flags if you're in America. These Israeli wall kissers are taking over our country. I always knew he was occupied by the Zionists.
Wall kissers is such an innovation, man.
It is.
It really is. I think it's catching on.
I mean,
hopefully not. We don't need more slurs.
Well, I mean, you're promoting it. I've never heard it.
Yeah, I'm probably
going to
make it a thing.
Well, we didn't.
Honestly, it's better than some of the other shit.
We haven't talked about it on the air yet, like the origin of that, right?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't had a chance to visit Israel yet, but if this is my preview of it, I think I may just end up moving there. And by the way, I know they were thinking about actually doing that for a time.
Oh, wait. You guys. He's still confused. Ethan, they were goofing on you. Remember on Frenemies? Trisha was saying they're supposed to have 3 weddings and this one was supposed to be in Israel. Remember?
I mean, he already is like, we have to have a wedding in Israel too. Like, we've already talked about. Like,
Oh my God.
I was just talking about like Maui. We're like, let's get married in Maui. But he's like, but we also need one in LA because he has a bunch of LA like friends and clients. And then like, he's like, but we have to go to Israel because that's where like his family. But then he said in Israel, they give you money in the fucking tin and you like carry it and then you have to get security and all that stuff like that. I'm like, well, let's just go there if they're going to just give us money.
Yeah, he's not. And he
Are you
never
gonna come
did.
to our wedding in LA or Israel or Maui. We have 3.
I'll come to all 3 of them.
Really?
Ethan is really taking everything they told him in the past as if they were speaking the truth. They're only trying to rally you up, Ethan. And yeah, with no cameras rolling, just for the love of the game.
I think when she was after Frenemies stopped and she was in a real like pit of despair. She wasn't doing well and people were all mad at her. I think they were genuinely thinking about moving to Israel.
Lies.
And part of why I'm not there is because I personally don't see a solution. I don't want to be part of that system. Don't want to be part of the fight. I'm just moving to a country where here in America, an Israeli and a Palestinian get along. Where, I go to a shop, somebody's like, oh, where are you from? Because they look familiar, like from Israel. He's from Palestine. And they're like, great, like here we get along,
The people and culture are so beautiful. That's so kind of you to say. It was so special. Malibu got to connect with our Hebrew heritage. That's so kind. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience I'll never forget, and I'm so grateful to be a part of it.
At least back then, at that time, Moses didn't care about his heritage. Trisha cared more about Moses' heritage than Moses cared about his heritage.
Nice. Isn't that funny? Isn't that interesting, you guys? Cuddle puddle. Sorry, but what? It can't be that scary, Trisha. He's holding your hand. How fast can you be going? Who's this guy who you're butting up to? Where's your husband? Not to insinuate anything. I don't think she would ever cheat on Moses. She's very loyal. That's something I will say for her. Here's our boy visiting Falafel on Wheels, wearing his own merch. Moses is my homeboy.
Shut up, dude.
Sounds familiar.
I got free falafels here for wearing an Israel shirt. Shout out Falafel on Wheels.
Oh my God, that's so douchey. How many people bought that, you think?
10.
You'll be your own best advocate, you know?
They probably sold more CPS merch than Moses is my homeboy. This is Mrs. 5%. Clean, fresh, clean, kosher vegan, baby. And she's, of course, wearing a Israel sash.
He takes that 5%.
He sure does. Oh, that's just, I guess, yep, there they are. I don't know who these people are, so I'm not going to say anything rude. I don't know anything about them. But they certainly look like they had a fun time filming this. Are they speaking Hebrew? Let me see. Their daughter's an angel. I couldn't say anything bad about the daughter. And
Is she learning Krav Maga?
True. She got to become part of
I mean,
society.
what else is she gonna learn over there? You think she's learning karate? Fuck
Hell
no.
no.
There you go. And then kick.
I wonder if that giant Israeli flag was flying during this,
Elbow.
because I know this is in her front yard. So
That's a different kind of show.
That's a different Krav Maga.
Okay.
She's gonna step
Imagine they had an episode simulating being in the IDF. That would be fucking crazy.
ooh, that's not out of the realm of possibility, but it's probably didn't happen. But man, that would be crazy if there's something like that in there.
That's where she got the merch from the whole time.
Just official IDF merch. So that's all I have to say about that, pretty much. Oh, here, no. I have a link for the show. Did it get claimed? Someone said. Oh no.
Remove the background music.
Did you remove it in this clip?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic! Thank you, Zach. You really are the best.
I give you a check right
This is
now.
a
1 million.
news report?
Say what?
This is a news report or what?
This is a trailer.
Oh, it's a trailer. Okay, got it.
I don't remember if 13 is a big channel. Yeah, it is. I don't remember if it's like one of the big ones.
Look at this guy, not flying at all.
But
this is so horribly cursed with the music removed. It's
it seems like they're trying to do their own Beverly Hills Housewives thing in Hebrew. Yeah, baby. Yeah, Israel, hey.
יש חדר קולנוע, יש ג'ים, כיף אצלי, טוב אצלי. אני אכיל אותך עם הסטייק ככה על הפה.
I'm Israel, hi guys.
האמריקאי.
America.
בערוץ 13.
Primo numero dos. It's the same. It's the same narrator.
I'm gonna have a watch party in Dearborn, and it's gonna be the best thing ever.
Oh, dude, members episodes are gonna go crazy when we come back.
You were saying 13 is a big channel.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. So this is actually, if this is a big channel, a big show that's gonna be on Israel, this is gonna be like a national scandal, potentially, with the main character with a blurred face. People are gonna be like, "What the fuck happened?" And then they're gonna get defensive because like They welcomed her. They put her on TV.
Right.
They thought she was like one of them.
Right.
And then she turned face. And you know, they're gonna be pissed, bro.
You really think Trisha cares? No, she doesn't.
We always joked about when's Trisha gonna go too far, and we used to say maybe one day she's gonna show up like hijab or something. I would have never expected this in my wildest dreams.
You know, that's what she might have to do to make up for. She might have to convert. Don't count it out yet.
She's gonna
baby.
go by
She
Trisha
might show
X
up in
by the time this is over.
Don't count it out, dude.
I was never even Jewish.
I was undercover.
Yeah. Trisha X.
She was
Well,
enjoying the
don't count
nature of
that
Islam.
out, AB.
Now that's a reality show I want to watch.
Yeah.
בקולנוע יש ג'ים, כיף אצלי, טוב אצלי. אני אכיל אותך עם הסטייק ככה על הפה.
I'm Israel. Hi, guys.
האמריקאי.
America.
That's fascinating, isn't it? So this comes out tomorrow. So
All right.
we have a show tomorrow, right? What's today? Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Today is Wednesday, my dude. And yeah,
we'll
you said we're doing shows
Yeah, so we might
forever
have
and ever.
we
Shows
might-
never stop.
forever and ever and ever.
They never stop.
So yeah, get excited. Lots of good content coming up.
I can't wait to watch this reality show and dissect every part of it. If I have to learn Hebrew, so be it, I'll learn Hebrew. Congratulations, Moses. After waiting so long, you're finally getting your close-up.